What's up, Active Fam, and welcome to Ignite Week 3, Day 11. For today's total body workout, we are going to knock out 3 different blocks, completing 7 exercises per block. For that first block, we're gonna focus in on strength. That second block, we'll focus in on power, and wrapping up that third block with endurance. Completing that first block 3 times through, that second block 2 times through, and that last block only 1 time through. And ending this workout with a 2-minute burnout. Before we get to it, be sure that you have your weights, a bench or a chair, a pull-up bar, or a resistance band with a door anchor, a mat or a soft surface, in your water nearby. And without further ado, let's get moving. What's up, you guys, and welcome to your workout. Let's go ahead and get warmed up, starting with an air squat into a good morning. Feet are shoulder width apart. In 3, 2, 1, take it low, press up through that midfoot, big hinge of the hips here, slight bend to the knees. Using this time to bring awareness to the body, how it's feeling. Hopefully you had an awesome rest day. Taking it into a chest opener, butt kick. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, drive the heels towards the bum. Going into a big shoulder rotation, right side. Switch directions. Left side. Switch directions. Taking it into a windmill. Slight bend to the knees, shifting those hips back. Long neutral spine. Going into a deep squat, hamstring stretch. Staying low, pressing that elbow into the knee, big T-spine rotation. Going into a high plank, step that right foot forward, rotate open. Staying in that high plank, we're going to crouch back, cobra. Great work. Getting set up for that first move, we're going into a heavy squat. We are going to do a big circuit today, so 7 exercises, 1 big circuit, completing it 3 times through for this first block. Make sure that your feet are about shoulder width apart, toes forward or slightly turned out. We are here for 30 seconds. Strong core, neutral spine. Press up through that midfoot. Rest. Going into chest press. Your choice of medium to heavy dumbbells. or kettlebells. And you can do this up on your bench or take it to the ground. "45-degree angle with the arms, strong core. If you're up on that bench, get as deep of range of motion as you can. Rest. Coming on up, we are going into a Bulgarian split squat. Left foot forward, right foot up on the bench. 2 weights. Make it challenging. We're here for 30 seconds. This is strength, so I want those last few reps to be challenging. Make sure you're not locking the knee at the top. Hinge forward, just slightly. Rest. Other side. Make sure that you grab some water whenever you need to. I will always encourage staying hydrated. Right foot forward, left foot up on the bench. Strong core. Next move, we are going into pull-ups or a lat pull down. Rest. Going into a calf raise. So grabbing 1 or 2 weights. You're coming up on those toes. Slight hold up the top or brief hold. Come up, hold, back down. Just tap and go. Rest. Final move, we're going into a seated overhead press. So bringing that back straight up, or if you have a chair, just leaning into that back. Bracing the core, keeping that chest open. Big stretch here. Bringing those weights all the way down, tapping the shoulders, press back up. Slow and controlled.
Ready for this?
Starting from the top, back into squats. If you can increase the weight, go ahead and do so now. Feet are shoulder width. Brace the core. Press up through that mid-foot. Rest. Chest press. Strong core. Bulgarian. Left foot forward, right foot up on the bench. Side. Rest. Pull-ups. your way for calf raises. One or two weights. Remember, coming up on those toes. Hold, slow release, back up. Rest. Going into that seated overhead press. If you don't have a bench or a chair with a back to it, you can always stand. That would be fine too. This just helps stabilize you so you can lift slightly heavier. And with strength, we want to make sure that we're lifting pretty heavy. Rest. Last time through, squats. If you can increase the weight, go ahead and do so. This is our last round of strength. Not that the rest is any easier. Feet are shoulder width. Chest press. Same thing here. If you can increase those weights, now is the time to do so. Strong core. 45-degree angle with those arms. Weights in line with the chest. Rest. Taking it into a Bulgarian left side. Right foot up on the bench. Right foot forward, left foot on the bench. Going into pull-ups. Rest. Ooh. Calf raises. Coming up on those toes, brief hold, back down. Controlling it, brace that core.
I just wanna make you mine. Mine. I just wanna make you mine. Mine.
Going into that seated overhead press. Last move, and then we're gonna have a longer rest before jumping into that second block, which is power focused. Brace that core. Rest. 60 seconds rest here. Remember that this rest period is essential to proper recovery so that our muscles can continue to work hard. Use this time wisely, grab some water, and get yourself set up mentally and physically for the next round. You're going to need a heavy kettlebell or dumbbell. You can use either or. We are going into a front tap kettlebell swing, getting those hips low. Remember, this is about power. So exploding through those hips. We're here for 30 seconds. Power up. Next move, we're going into an explosive push-up, up on your bench or your chair. Or if you're explosive through the chest already, take it down to the ground. I find through the chest, my fast twitch muscle fibers do not want to work. And if this is still too much, you can explode up to a shoulder tap. So here to here. We are going now into an explosive Bulgarian. No weight, unless you want to add weight. Be my guest. I want you to challenge you. Making this workout work for you. Ultimately, it's your workout and you versus you. I'm just here to guide you. We're gonna do a brief hold and then explode out of it. Now that's gonna look a little different for everyone. You could just come up on your toes. So brief hold, explode up. So you could just explode up on your toes. Make sure you don't fall in the crevice of your bench. Other side. Right foot forward, left foot up on that bench. Brief hold, explode up. Going into now a gorilla row, 2 dumbbells or kettlebells. We're gonna explode, so fast up, slow release down. Controlling that eccentric portion of the movement. Feet are shoulder width or a touch wider. Big hinge of the hips, long neutral spine. We're going to row, slow release, row, slow release, both. Next move, we're doing pogo hops or little jump ropes minus the arms. So staying up on those toes, staying light on the feet, really exerting force up through the toes, making those calves work. Next move and final move until we start from the top. We're going into a snatch, push, press. Two kettlebells or two dumbbells. Rest. Starting from the top. That kettlebell swing, front tap. How we feeling, you guys? Remember, you're strong and capable. Power through it. I'm breathing heavy. We're in this together. We're working hard. And together we will conquer hard. This is our final time through each of these moves. So through the second block. Explosive push-up. Find your bench or your chair. Or if you're doing it on the ground, big props to you. Keep working hard. Power through. Rest. Ooh. Bulgarians. Left foot forward, right foot on the bench. Get low. Rest. Whew, other side. Right foot forward, left foot up on the bench. Strong core, long neutral spine. Loading up. pogo hops. Or I'm sorry, nope. Alternating gorilla row, explosive with that double row. Getting ahead of myself. You can make this more challenging by holding a weight at your chest. Staying light on those feet. Oh yeah, that weight burn. Going into that snatch with a push press. Feet are shoulder width.
You could be my true card.
Rest. Long break here, 60 seconds. Last block, all about endurance. Keeping that heart rate up. And those muscles working. Whew. We're only doing each move one time through, so make the most of it. 30 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. 7 moves. First move is going to be a kettlebell swing jack. So big push with those hips to get that weight up.
You could be my true card.
Rest. 20 seconds. We're gonna go back, forth, inchworm.
Check the sonics. Gotta take it out. Check.
medium-sized weight. We're going into reverse lunge swing. Brace that core. Rest. Other side. Heart rate should be up. Rest. Whew. We're going into a row, clean, cross. 2 weights. So row, clean, cross. Making sure your space, your area is clear. We're going into a triangle hop. Staying light on those feet. Starting at the top of your triangle, we're gonna hop back, side, forward, reverse. Stabilize yourself, find your balance. Cross. Whew. One more. We're gonna go into a plank pull through. So make your way down. High plank, drag that weight across. Get slow, brace that core. Rest. 30 seconds here, and then we're going into that burnout. It's going to be 1 minute each side with a 10-second transition time. Full body movement. Medium weight. We're doing a dead stop, clean rotation. Feet are shoulder width. You're going to weights in that right hand. We're gonna draw that weight. You have 10 seconds. We're gonna draw that weight up, catch it with that left hand, push it through, rotating. Other side. Showing you from a different perspective. Weights in that right hand, catching, or in that left hand, catching with that right. Thirty seconds. 20. Come on, you guys. We can do anything for 20 seconds. 10. Awesome work and well done, you guys. Whew. That was brutal. It was so good. Grab some water. If you need more time, go ahead, pause the video. Otherwise, you can take it into this well-deserved and earned cool down. Feet are going to come together, butterfly, roll through that lower back. How do we like that slat sash? Starting week 3 off strong. Switch directions. That was a fun structure though. I like doing the strength into power and wrapping it up with a killer endurance. Take it out, down to that left side. If you're still here, make sure that you let me know in the comments below how you like that workout, what your experience is like. And not only helps me, but it helps others understand what they're getting themselves into. Little heads up. Also, if you have the time, make sure you leave a little word of encouragement for others. Let them know they did a great job pushing through. Together we conquered hard, and we are on the other side. The only thing standing between us and that finish line each time is time. And like I always say, that time is gonna pass regardless. Might as well make the most of it. Work hard, embrace the challenge, and become a stronger, more resilient, capable, healthier, happier version of ourselves. Keeping that promise to ourselves, reaching goals, and proving to ourselves that we can conquer hard things. Let's take that right arm across. Without the support of this amazing community, I can promise you that I wouldn't feel as amped up to show up here and share these programs, share these workouts, and just be active here. You guys give my passion purpose. I know I've said it probably 100 times now, but you truly do. You give my passion purpose. It gives me a reason to want to show up and share these with you guys. Otherwise, I would just be doing my own thing, which is fine, but having a community, having something bigger than yourself, makes it so much more worth it, which is why I encourage you guys to connect in the comments and encourage each other, because that community can be the reason someone shows back up for the next workout, knowing that they're going to get that encouragement. They're going to have like-minded individuals joining them on this journey. It does make a world of difference, and the more we can encourage and support each other, the better off we are all around. And I can tell you that no one says, oh, I regret supporting that person, or I regret encouraging that person. You always feel good when you can help others. So the more we can help others, the better we're gonna feel. And we're already feeling great leaving this workout. All the endorphins are flowing. We're feeling alive, feeling more energized, even though we're tired. We're mentally, physically stimulated, energized, feeling good. Take it into Cobra. But I just want to thank you guys for showing up, for the continued support, joining me for these fun and challenging workouts, and for giving my passion purpose. Your support means the world to me. And again, I wouldn't be doing this without you guys, so not to this level. I wouldn't have a reason to. I'd be making workouts for myself, by myself, and boo, that does not sound fun at all. So thank you. I have formed so many wonderful friendships and relationships with beautiful individuals through being here. So it really is so wonderful. Aside from my little pep talk there, what's everyone having for post-workout today? Drop some meal ideas in the comments below. I think, I'm either going to have some eggs, sausage, cottage cheese, and some fruit, or I might have a burger bowl. So like romaine, ground beef, sweet potatoes, maybe a little bit of cottage cheese in that. I'm not sure. Something. Let's sit on our feet, interlace those fingers behind the back, opening that chest. I also want to mention, if these workouts ever feel extremely tough one day, you could just be having an off day, which is why I'm always going to encourage you to meet yourself where you're at, give it 100% of what you have to give, and just remind yourself that you're showing up, you're embracing the challenge, you're giving it 100% of what you have to give, even if it's only 20% that day, and you're working hard, and with each rep, each set, you're becoming stronger and more resilient. But it's your workout. Please, please, please don't get discouraged by the challenge. Embrace it and know that you are getting stronger. You are becoming more resilient. The days that it feels extra tough, those are the days you build the most character. I want you to know that I think you guys are amazing, and I'm always proud of you for pushing through. The last little stretch here of this cool down, forward fold. taking deep breaths, expanding through the back side of the body, breathing through the back of the ribs here, expanding that out, lengthening through the spine. Come on, roll up through the spine, taking a deep breath in. Hold that breath as you reach for the sky. Exhale and release. Awesome work and well done, you guys. That wraps up day 11 of Ignite. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed that workout, and we'll see you for day 12.